back in, call your friend, now we ain't friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this whip. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, he can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this whip. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this whip. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Young on the play action. That's complete till he gets to the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Zach Vaughn. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Hand off to the back. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Yeah, you want to get about 5 yards to carry? I'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash your defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. You go right over their head. He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Has it in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Whether they meant to go to him or it was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a 1st down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for it and knew how to keep it short of the marker. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Chase Young bringing him down there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they bring him down around the 34. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hubbard again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Young. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Now a give running right. And this one doesn't go far. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're going play action. Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. That stop made by Derek Brown. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints looking at 2nd and 1. It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space. He sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time when you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Mddn's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Saints grab it! And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love it, Troy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. Well, some trickery here on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, nets him the 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To throw here on 1st down. Kamara's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps a defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back now, pressure on it. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Panthers pick this one up. 30. Gets the 10. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers trim the deficit down to 5. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. Looking for him past the 30. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completed to his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 3. He's got it near the 10. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They've got a man in motion. Here's a give on 1st and goal. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. There'll be a gain of 5, and they've got 2nd and goal now from the 3. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through.
19, Panthers 14.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. They go play action here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way. Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short pass brought in. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throw left side, complete. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Again with Hubbard, and he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their size. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness, and his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
This throw is caught. He has the Carolina touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints up by just a couple of points. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Gets the feet in, that's a catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down now, 7 to go. Wow, they're going to pass it here. We've got a screen to the running back. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
They'll send him up the middle. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. One after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We get a 2-score game now late. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Running back sent in motion. Young up first and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
A second down throw for Young. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the air on first down, Young. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Sticking to the air, it's Young. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now to throw. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And this isn't just anyone in their star form. They picked up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a